Hey everybody, welcome back to Bobo Foot Gaming. It seemed like people enjoyed the video I did yesterday about Cubs' Omicron list, and Cubs has done another video regarding Qui-Gon Jinn's newly released Omicron that CG announced last night, and he's labeling it the best Omicron yet. So let's have a chat about whether Cubs is right or not. I just want to prefix again, this isn't an attack at Cubs. This isn't anything against Cubs, and I think he's a very good content creator and everyone should check out his channel. We're just looking at his theories and beliefs and why he's come to his conclusions. So with that, let's take a look.
Where are my Qui-Gon Jinn fans out there? Oh my!
I love his intro
gosh.
though; it's fantastic.
We are getting an insane
I wish I could do something
Omicron
as good as
update for Qui-Gon Jinn that was just announced. Also, a very, very great Omicron update for Zam. But I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm very, very excited about the Omicron update that's coming to your boy Qui-Gon Jinn. Very similar to Gas, and it also confirmed. So we had there was a leak that was posted on Reddit. A lot of people felt like that leak was not accurate at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I even saw the person who leaked that say officially that they made it up. They must have been lying.
Yeah, this is very interesting. So the leak was that the Grand Arena changes and the Squad Arena changes were going to happen, that Qui-Gon Jinn was going to have essentially exactly the Omicron that he is getting. I believe the guy worded it as there's going to be a lot of extra offense and then another offense boost when Qui-Gon dies, and no one else can die until Qui-Gon does. So essentially bang on point. Like, it would be very difficult to guess that. But this is a little concerning because it means that maybe Starkiller isn't very good, which would want us to not wail on the marquee tunes, which themselves seem pretty good anyway. And that we're going to get a Nihilus Sith capital ship. Now that seems excellent. I'm well game for that.
Because what they said about Qui-Gon Jinn's Omicron is almost exactly what is actually happening, and also they had some kind of allusion to crystals being moved away from Squad Arena. So I think that we should maybe give a lot more stock to that leak because these things do seem to be kind of what's happening. So here is the Omicron update for Qui-Gon Jinn. It is a Grand Arena Omicron, which makes me very happy because that's pretty much the only place I care to farm characters for. And it's in his leader ability agility training. While in Grand Arenas, just hold on to your butts here, guys. Jedi allies instead gain offense equal to 30 times their speed.
Whew.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. 30 times their speed?
It's a lot of offense.
Just think about that for a second right now. I'm going to go and look at a random Jedi here. I'm not pulling up my game for you guys to see right now. But let's just take Yoda, for example. Say we're going to put Yoda in there. My Yoda's speed is at 282.
Yoda's speed is at 282. Bit slow, Cubs. Bit slow.
Okay. So if we're going to take a calculator here and we're going to multiply 282 times 30, that's going to be an additional 8,460 offense.
He's done the math wrong here because it's 282 and then he gets 30 speed from Qui-Gon Jinn's leadership. But we'll carry on.
For Yoda. And my Yoda currently is sitting at 11,297 offense. So that's going to make my Yoda almost 20,000 offense.
So basically adding about 75-80% extra damage?
Come on. And that's doubled when they have foresight.
Grandmaster Yoda going to have foresight virtually all the time, so he's virtually always going to double dip?
I'm going to faint. Oh my gosh. Oh my Omicron. Holy Toledo. That is insane. And we're not done here.
It's a lot of offense. Correct.
At the start of the battle, if there are no galactic legends and all allies are Jedi, Jedi allies can't be defeated if Qui-Gon Jinn is active. There's your gas thing, and that's basically exactly what the leak said.
Okay, something to consider there. Jedi allies can't be defeated. It won't stop people taking your Jedi allies to 1 hit point. That might seem, oh yeah, well, how does that matter? We'll come to that.
Qui-Gon Jinn can't gain damage, immunity, or stealth, and he can't be revived. When Qui-Gon Jinn is defeated, all Jedi allies recover 100% health and protection.
Yeah, I guess that does change
400% of Qui-Gon Jinn's offense for 2 turns. 400%. And so let me go look at my Qui-Gon Jinn right now. This is a... Let's see here. Where's my Qui-Gon? And again, sorry, I do have a Relic 3 Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't really have offense mods on him. And he is sitting at 411 offense. So...
411? I assume that's 4,411 or something.
That's, or 4,000... Sorry, not 411. 4,111 offense right now without even focusing on building up his offense right now. So gain 400% of that.
No, they don't gain 400% of that. Qui-Gon Jinn will also gain offense equal to 30 times his speed. So they should gain 400% of Qui-Gon Jinn's offense after Qui-Gon Jinn has gained the buff from this Grand Arena buff.
And that's going to be on top of Jedi allies instead.
There we go. We got there.
Equal to 300 or 30 times their speed, doubled when they have foresight. And how much foresight is going to be on this team? I think Yoda's going to be very good in this team because of how much foresight he adds. Both of the Yodas, for that matter. And we're just this is dirty. This might be the best Omicron. I should redo my Omicron ranking video.
You should redo your Omicron ranking video. That is 100% correct.
Might be number 1. This is
not number 1.
Absolutely insane. So here's the other one.
Okay, so let's talk about Qui-Gon Jinn. We'll just back up here slightly so we can see the Omicron. Don't be fooled because this is a lot of offense. Yes, it's big numbers. Big numbers must be good. I know it's very easy to fall into that trap. Don't fall into the trap. This doesn't actually deal with the frailties that this team has always had historically. Right, so Cubs is already talking, let's take Grandmaster Yoda or Hermit Yoda, and obviously the other good synergistic character that goes with a full Galactic Republic team would be Cam. If we're taking Cam and Grandmaster Yoda to put on this Qui-Gon Jinn team, or just Grandmaster Yoda for that matter, what happens to our Jedi splits? So let's say you have Gas. Well, Gas wants, in Grand Arena, Gas probably wants all the 501st, so you don't have Gas. You have a JKR team that can beat SLKR and a number of other high-tier teams, not Galactic Legends, but high-tier teams, or can be used as characters under, say, Rey to be a JMK team, if you so need it. But still, like your core of the JKR, JKL team, it's a powerful team unto itself that doesn't need an Omicron. You have a JMK team, already, within reason set in stone to have GK, JKA, Ahsoka +1. And then you have a JML team that really, if you're going to target a Rey team that's on defense, you're going to want to have at least Grandmaster Yoda in that team to fuel the leadership ability, and possibly also Cam. What do you have left over at this point to make this Qui-Gon Jinn team good? it's not going to beat a GL. Not in a million years. For a start, you can kill all the other Jedis if you're fighting it with a GL. So that turns off a big plus of the team. Also, if we look at this plus of the team, which is Jedi allies can't be defeated if Qui-Gon Jinn is active, a Relic 5 Qui-Gon Jinn with no mods has 70k health pool. Like, he's very easy to kill. Well, yes, but then you get everyone gets 400% of his offense. Yeah, okay. These guys hit hard, but they are frail to turn meter teams. Mon Mothma, where Kyle Katarn, even a Gear 11 Kyle Katarn, is going to outspeed this whole team. If they're modded to Cascade turn meter correctly, this Jedi team probably wouldn't take a turn versus him. JTR. I would imagine JTR would roll this team pretty hard. Imperial Troopers will roll this team pretty hard. CLS. CLS kills Qui-Gon turn 1 and has a lot of control mechanics with turn meter removal and gaining turn meter. Possible that CLS can walk this. This is not a GA defense team. I don't think in a million years, because you'll have too many options which will beat it. A GA offense team? Sure, if you say it's a GA offense team, you still have to pick a fight. You're not going to beat any of the 6 GLs. Could you beat Gas? Possible, but unlikely. Could you beat DR? Possible, but unlikely. Like, yeah, they're going to hit hard, but are they going to hit that hard? I don't know. Like, the DR team's really good and obviously really fast as well, so you're not going to go first. I would be shocked if this is actually a good Omicron. I think that it reads nicely because, wow, it's so much offense. Offense, big numbers, fantastic. But in practice, I don't think this is going to actually beat any teams that you really need it to beat. And I don't think it's going to be good on defense. So I would hard pass this based on how it looks right now.
Insane. So here's the other one. We've also got Zam right here. I think you guys are actually going to really love Zams as well. This is a disgusting Omicron as well. Very simple, but very good. While in Grand Arena, again, another Grand Arena Omicron, Zam instead gains 60% increases to her offense, max health, and max protection. That's a good, decent bump. Zam gains 5% speed for each other bounty hunter ally, and bounty hunter allies gain 20% of Zam's current offense, max protection, max health, and speed until the first time she is defeated. So please, I would invite you to imagine that offense boost or Django. I rest my case. Zam is going to be disgusting in a bounty hunter team as well. This is going to make, I'm really...
Okay, so let's talk about Zam. If we take a stock bounty hunter team, so the team that you should have if you're going for Executor and all the GLs. So you should have Django, Boba, Bosk, Zam, Dengar, which used to be a good team and is still a reasonable team. It's not terrible, it's not great, it's not the most optimal comp, but it's a comp that most people should be working towards being able to put together or already have. So in that comp, Zam will have 4 Scoundrel Attackers and 1 Scoundrel Tank. So she's going to gain 60% extra max protection and 240% extra offense. If we assume that Zam has 300 speed, a base number, we're not going to include Django's lead because this is a unique, so this applies before any benefits from Django's lead. So let's say she's got 300 speed. She's going to gain a bonus 60 speed. A base Relic 7 Zam, 0 mods, has 6.6k physical offense, which means she will have, after this buff, 22,440 offense. I'm not going to say big number is good. This is not the argument I'm making. I'm just giving the numbers here. So that means that all other bounty hunters are going to gain somewhere around 4,480 offense and 72 speed. You're then going to gain another 30 speed from Django's leadership. So that means this whole bounty hunter team is going to have 350 to 400 speed. That means it's faster than Darth Revan. It's faster than Gas. It's faster than every non-GL team. It also has turn meter mechanics as a team, because you have the ability to turn off turn meter gain from the opponent's team via Django's burning. You have the frenzy mechanic from Bosk, which means that you can proc your contract faster, which means bonus turns for Bobo. A bonus turned Bobo with an extra 5,000 offense, probably going to kill someone. It also means that, maybe not this comp, but if you look at using characters like Grief or Mando or Fennec, with this, it could become a much more reliable or viable, depending on the composition you're going to use, Darth Revan and Gas Killer. Yeah, it's unlikely to beat a GL. Very unlikely. But it is likely, and it's reasonable, that you could use this to beat Darth Revan and Gas, which have to be the best two teams after the GLs. So this is a better Omicron, in my opinion, than the Qui-Gon Jinn one, because you are getting an offense boost, big numbers, great. But you're getting a speed boost. You're getting that guaranteed, I'm going to go first. And we all know that really Galaxy of Heroes has always boiled down to, if I go first and I can get a train rolling, or if I can do something impactful before the opponents get to do anything, I'm gonna make good headway. I'm very advantaged. I can steamroll a fight. This Omicron, in my opinion, is better than Qui-Gon's.
Really excited to see, once we really see these Omicrons out in the wild, just how much this is going to affect the landscape of Grand Arena right now. And I also...
Yeah, Cubs is right there. Like, there is a lot of good Grand Arena Omicrons. And with the focus shifting from Arena to Grand Arena, Omicrons for Grand Arena do take a step up in how important they are. It's possible that they are now more important than TW Omicrons. It depends how much you value Relic 9 mats versus crystals, essentially. Like, it's possible that Omicrons will make a difference in your win-loss ratios in Grand Arena, so they could be more important than TW Omicrons. That being said, Zam's is the best, in my opinion. I actually think that Rose's is better than Qui-Gon Jinn's, because Rose's has a turn meter mechanic built into it, and she slots into two teams which have fast characters in them. So JTR plus BB-8 R2. That's both a crit chance lead, two very fast characters, because BB-8 has the turn meter gain to start with, and he then gives turn meter to JTR. So that team can fuel itself on the crit turn meter from Rose. You also have Finn lead with heroes. It's not uncommon to see 320, 330 or faster resistance hero. Pop that with resistance trooper plus Rose, and you have quite a lot of train going there. So I think they're both better than Qui-Gon Jinn's, which is just big numbers good.
to really hope. I don't know if this has been addressed. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. But one thing I would really, really like to see happen is have some kind of visual representation that this character has in Omicron that is active. Again, if they've addressed that already, let me know. I have not seen them say anything about that. But I feel like it's nice to know. You've got the Zeta indicator there, right? But I feel like it's more valuable to see the Omicron indicator now, just to have it be very obvious. Okay, that is an Omicron Zam that I'm going against. That's an Omicron.
Yeah, Cubs is right here. Like, CG needs to do something so we can see if a character's Omicron just at a glance. It is awful in TW when you go into a zone and you see a zone of phasmas and you've got to look through each one or go to .gg or use a third-party tool or whatever to see which ones have the Omicron and which don't. It's awful. Like, CG needs to fix that. But yeah, Cubs has made a nice video here. He's made a reasonable reactionary initial assessment without actually thinking deep into how the splits work, what the teams work against, what they don't, etc. So can't fault him for that. It's a nice video. I think everyone who's watching this should go and watch this video, give Cubs a like, and watch the video start to finish because it's good for Cubs' analytics. And yeah, I'll probably make some more of these videos, not just on Cubs. Don't want him to think I'm just taking shots at him or something. But if you liked the video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And share it around with people. Maybe they can have a laugh at it, or they'll learn some stuff or take some information away that I've provided. Maybe it helps them out. Maybe it helps them make a better decision. I'm going to link Cubs' video in my description, and I'm also going to link my Discord server as well. So if you want to join that, that would be great. But until next time, hope you enjoyed, and take it easy.